Kitten, stop trying to eat my notebook.
Keep your body sideways so you're not looking at him. Gorgeous blue heron. That's awesome. Look at him. Just look at him. My God, he's gorgeous. Oops. Sorry. Truly amazing. Good morning, everybody. It is July 5th. I really have no clue what day on the trail it is. I just uploaded day 19. Which was June 20th. I can't remember. I have to look. Doesn't matter. Maybe I'll type it in if I remember to. Sorry, hiccups. Add the text at the beginning. Gorgeous blue heron. Gorgeous. Oh, my stomach. Give me a second. Ooh. Here, that's better to look at than me. So I just left the Frazee house area. That's where I started up today. This section of the towpath is closed. I guess just one point to the next. I think 3 to 4 or 2 to 3. I can't remember. But they're still in the process of tearing everything up, so they had no problem with me walking by. But there's also no reroute, so I don't know what people are expected to do. Just skip 2 miles of trail and then come back later and do 2 miles. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. I can close a section of trail and not have an alternate route. But anyways, that's just, the way my brain works. Had an amazing time with the fireworks last night. Absolute amazing time. Took Adam up to the beach, Headlands Beach, Lake Erie. Actually got him to take his shoes off and stick his feet in the water and everything. He loved it. And he was very, very good at finding sea glass. He found like 8 pieces in just a few minutes. I think I found 4 or 5 total. I mean, they're all very, very small up there. But he really had a good time, definitely, which I enjoyed too. I definitely enjoy it when he has a good time. And it was very funny because I went back to the car to grab something we forgot. Such a long walk through the sand. It's so funny how long it takes. And when I got back to the beach where we were at, like 15 minutes later, half the people had left. And I'm like, maybe this isn't where they're having the fireworks. And of course, I looked it up, the thing I saw online. This was July 14th or 15th. I'm like, why have the Independence Day celebration in 10 days? It made no sense to me whatsoever. But so anyways, we went down to just a couple miles away, I think 5 miles away, the Civic Center. We were headed down there. And we got about a mile away, and we noticed there were people all over the side of the road sitting in their lawn chairs. And we saw this parking lot that had like 6 cars in it and a bunch of people sitting in their chairs on the side of a field right next to the parking lot. Plenty of space. We're like, boop, popped right in there. Amazing location. No clue where it was. No clue. Just some random business that was, closed for the night and didn't mind some people parking there. And the parking lot never got full. The area never got full. It's such a great show. Such a great show. I recorded some of them, did some time lapses, which I want to try to slow those down a little bit, I think. They'd be a little bit neater if they're slowed down. It goes so fast. Especially for the grand finale. The camera did not do it justice. It was so white, just glaring bright white on the camera. And the colors. I'd seen a couple colors that I'd never seen before, like pink and this lime green. And then there was a very gorgeous gold. I know yellow is one of the most expensive colors. to make. Is why you never see yellow fireworks. But yeah, anyway, so just heading on the towpath. It's gonna be a hot one today. I heard it's supposed to get close to 90. So I have 2 completely frozen bottles of water, along with my standard ice jam full water bladder. Of course, I forget something every day. Yesterday it was my magnetic bracelet, my Magnet RX. I love the thing. My dad even wears it, so you know for a fact that it works if my dad wears it. And I could really tell the difference yesterday evening when, let me see if I can get a good shot of this. It's got magnets lining the inside of it, and it works very well. I have very bad arthritis, and I can tell right away the difference when I first put it on. It was just very immediate. It was just took the ache level down about 2 notches, which is nice because any help is wonderful when it comes to physical pain. But yeah, it is gonna look like this for a while. So maybe I'll see another purdy birdie. Maybe I'll see some flowers. I don't know. But when I do, I will let you guys know. Nice. I heard all those guys down there. And then these guys right here started up. There's a lot down here. That's just too neat. All those froggies. Hey guys. Oh, you could grumpy. I'm sleepy with a grumpy cat. So a little commentary. I gotta make on one of those bridge pylons. Boop, right over here. Okay, there's a couple things spray painted in white. One thing said home was turned into a shopping mall. But it's good for the economy. And had a bird. Fall and winter, the test of something. I've been on the trail for over 2 miles, and there has not been a single blue blaze. Not. I gotta check real quick to see which direction I have to go. So many states would kill for a 1,500 mile long trail, and it is over 1,500 miles. if you actually GPS step by step, even through the woods, not just go as the crow flies. This is over 1,500 miles. And so many times I feel like I'm on one of the forgotten about local trails that nobody's been on forever, because it's just, how do you have miles with no blazes? It is called Follow the Blue Blazes. There was a news broadcast, and I reposted it, and the newscaster said, the news anchor, he said, you know, you don't see a blaze, don't worry, because there'll be one coming up right around the next corner. Apparently news was opinion pieces still back then in the 80s anyways. But okay, I got to go find out which direction to go, and then I'll come back and talk about the what was spray painted up there, because I thought it was right back there. It would have been easy enough to just walk the towpath and put some blazes up. Like this section being closed and there being zero reroute, it doesn't make any sense. How are people supposed to hike the trail? Like, people are just supposed to interrupt their through hike because they had a 48 hours notice of a trail closure? I don't know. But anyways, there's something written on there by the spray paint that said 95% of your, no, when Walmart is no longer there to feed you, how will you survive winter? 95% of you have no real skills. That's like my line. And then there's this huge intersection going on, and there's no blue blazes. I mean, let me check and see what all these say, because this is ridiculous. That there's not a single, oh wait, here we go. Here we go. I see some ancient blazes right there. So maybe it's down this way, or maybe that's, I don't know. I'm gonna go look, because this is getting slightly ridiculous as far as not being marked. Okay, so you go under the Brecksville Northfield Bridge and make two rights, I believe. Yeah, a right, and then another right at the four-way intersection. I'm just so shocked at the fact that there's no blazes. And I understand that it's very overgrown. You can still put them up. There are still trees available. There's posts all over the place. I don't know. But I thought that was really funny. They're talking about paving paradise and putting up parking lots on graffiti on a bridge. That's great. And what's even funnier is that it's somebody who loves nature was spray painting the bridge and also writing on it. I think that it looked like black marker was a comment about Walmart not being there to feed you, and that 100% is totally my line. Oh, let's check these out. Ah, somebody stole one, of course. People can't leave shit alone. The general public very obviously has no respect. It's hard to have respect for the general public. I mean, that is very pretty, but it's a concrete eyesore. So much concrete, just so much concrete. Concrete holds heat, and we're having trouble finding sand to create concrete, and I think that's a good thing. It's like Mother Nature saying, yo, you guys have made enough. Oh, there's tons of people. Get up here. Wow. And I don't see a single blue blaze anywhere. So these are pretty cool. I'm gonna pull the map back out again, which I'm on the towpath. I shouldn't have to pull the map out at all. Oh, that's lovely. Yes, the fish do reveal the river's health. the blue heron. That's cool. I'm thinking I gotta go this way, but I really don't know. Because there isn't a single thing marked, so. I'm glad there was an intersection coming up here that I was coming to. Because back there, apparently, you're supposed to cross the street. No markings, no nothing whatsoever. And then there's a little teeny sign over here. The first thing, well, sorry, second one in over 3 miles. No, sorry, 2.5. In 2.5 miles, that's the second marking for the Buckeye Trail. And there's been several turns. So, I don't know. I don't know what happened. But it's like as soon as we hit towpath, people are like, oh, we don't got to mark the trail anymore. Cool. Or something. I don't know. I don't know, because I could tell that one blaze is definitely at least 20 years old. The only one that I saw. There's plenty of posts blazes can be painted on. I don't know. I don't know. It was so well blazed yesterday and the day before, and then just nothing. It's very strange. Very, very, very strange. And again, I understand you run on volunteer hours, but come on, guys, throw us a bone. There's one. Look at that. That one's nice and fresh. You missed a spot. Okay, that's a little misleading. Because you don't dive into the woods over here. You go up and across the bridge. So it should be just like with the expressway, with the arrow coming up and then over, not pointing straight over. Because from what I can tell from all the YouTube videos I've watched and all of the Facebook posts that I've seen from numerous different trails, people don't do very well following trail markings. They just don't. And what a day to not wear my gaiters, I swear. I thought this was all towpath today. Oh, that's hot. Woo! Burnt my thigh a little bit. God. Whoa. Hey, another blaze. Look at that. Well, I'd say this needs a little bit of maintenance. I do understand it grows quickly, but we do know this is not a surprise that the grass grows fast. Oh, big spider web. I'm gonna have to get a trekking pole out, I think. But okay, so this heat is gonna drain my phone. So I'm gonna do more pictures. Hopefully I can stick to that, do more pictures than video today. It's very pretty. Very pretty. But as always, we're right next to a road. Hopefully this road's not very busy. Oh, that's nice. That's really neat looking. And people come down here regularly, which I'm glad. If they didn't, that would be extremely overgrown. I'm just glad there's no poison ivy right there where those plants were. Okay. It's cool enough in the woods here, which is really nice. But I got to maintain a pretty good clip of a pace to avoid the mosquitoes, so talk at you later. Oh my God, that's one of the biggest snakes I've ever seen in the wild. Oh shit. Fuck no. Just fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck. Very well blazed trail so far. Now that we're out in the woods. Absolutely gorgeous. That snake freaked me the hell out. I don't like snakes, but this is really, really gorgeous right here. Oh, I wish Adam could come with me today. But he was exhausted. He just stayed up entirely too late. He couldn't sleep. Not sure why. Sometimes he just doesn't sleep well. So he was really tired this morning. I wasn't really even able to wake him up. I didn't try very hard, but... Okay. A little over 3 miles in, so it's time to start munching on stuff. Even though I did drink my protein powder on the way here. Man, I hope I don't see any more snakes that size. But I have a feeling that that's not going to be the first nor the last. I'm sure there's bigger ones out here, just chilling in little patches of sunlight. But yeah, this is a really nice trail. Okay, so it says we turn left. Does this look like a left-hand turn? Does this look like a left? This doesn't look like a left-hand turn to me at all. That's pretty. Nice tall bench. Sounds like there's a water of some sort down there. Oh, there's a road. Never mind. So we are a 3 3/4 in. Just 0.25 under. Oh, where are you at? How come I can't see him? There he is. Okay, yeah, so we're 3 3/4 in. Just crossed the road at Oak Grove Reserved Picnic Place, and you hang left into the woods. Hang a left right after you get in the woods and head down towards Brecksville Road. And this is a really nice, I don't know, do you call this a double track? It's not a single track. It's way too wide for a single track. It's very nice, though. Very nice. And again, super, super well placed. The Buckeye Trail signs, they definitely should have done more than just 2 directions of arrow. I think it's kind of funny. Like, it says Buckeye Trail, and then it'll have the names of a bunch of different trails with arrows on them, but there's no arrow for the Buckeye Trail. You just gotta hope they put blazes up close enough to where you're at. And we pretty much have most every time so far. Luckily, is that a spider? So many insects out here. But I guess it just depends on how moist the ground is around you. It will determine how many insects there are irritating you at the time. There was a guy in the woods with like a bobcat, and he was cutting stuff, like I think he was actually cutting burls out of trees off the trail. I should have recorded him, but I didn't want to like start an incident or anything. I had a feeling I was going up there because he wasn't on the trail doing like trail maintenance. He was way off to the side with his chainsaw cutting pieces out of trees for no real reason and loading them up into his bobcat. So I really think this dude works for the Park Service, the Metro Parks. I think he was just taking advantage of the fact that some trees fell down that had expensive burls in them, and he's snagging them. I don't know. I love burls. They got to come from somewhere. Make furniture out of them and stuff, but I'm a little conflicted about that. Okay, fuck stairs. And see, you don't pave it, you make a natural path. This is amazing. With real wood, trees on the side. Sure, I'm sure you gotta maintain it more often. But trust me, this is way cheaper than pavement. Pavement is just like, on a 95-degree day, you go out to blacktop where you walk your dog. Take your bare feet and your hands, set them on the ground, leave them there. As long as you can. If you can get more than 2-3 minutes, you're a champion and you're probably going to have burns. If I had a dog, I would not be walking them on a blacktop surface in the heat of the summer. Even in my town, the river trail, blacktop. Like, why? Really, why? It's supposed to be a nature trail. Nature. Not something that absorbs and holds the heat and makes it even hotter of a walk than it already is in the summertime. You know what I mean? That was a great little section of created trail. Excellent. Excellent. And that wooden boardwalk was very nice. I'm going down and singing, "Under the boardwalk." I really was. I saw the cave. Oh, I am still on the Buckeye, technically. I saw the cave down here, Deerlick Cave, and it's such a short little detour. I just had to. I love rock. My ankle. I love rock formations so very much. These rocks are quite wobbly in the trail. Wow, these are some pretty aggressive mosquitoes down here. Man, this is cool. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, the temperature just dropped like 15 degrees. Feels good. This is neat. So this is Deerlick Cave, huh? Ah, fuck. It was a frog. Oh, God. It's a peeper. That thing yelled. Man, that's neat. Come on, focus. Focus, camera. Just too cool. Just too cool. Looks like people have been coming down that way. So I guess technically I headed west, even though I was just up there. This is just too beautiful to go in the other direction. I believe this goes up to the road and I can just back right onto the other section of Buckeye. But if not, I will walk. I will love walking right back down through. So lovely. So lovely. Okay, so I was up there and probably going to be going this way. Okay. That was a really, really nice detour. I like all this natural stone. I really love these natural stones. I think we're in Brecksville Reservation. Okay, good, that wasn't poison ivy. I just brushed up against it. Okay, back on the Deer Lick Loop Trail, which I believe I was over here. Go back to where I was. Talk to you guys later. Really cool little single track we got going on here. Just past the stables area. It narrows down into this. I just want to say it is 88 out right now. Feels like 91. Says the temperature's still going to go up a degree or two. We got little black flies all over me. I just had a very, very large bee, big giant black thing. Sounded like a helicopter. Cased me out. I just kind of like froze, closed my eyes and prayed. It was enormous. It was about the size of my thumb. Thank God it didn't have a bunch of buddies. I might have freaked out a little bit. I'm not big on getting stung, so I don't know what type of bee that was, but it was all black. But yeah, it's gonna get even warmer out. It's very, very muggy. I don't recommend anybody does this without ice water. Nancy taught me. She's like, just freeze your water bottles. When it's this hot out, by the time you go to use them, especially if you have a Camelback, by the time you go to refill your Camelback, they'll be about half melted. And you'll still have really icy water that won't be melting the ice. Pack your Camelback full of ice cubes. As many as you can. Bigger, the better of the ice cubes. They'll just hold longer if they're larger. But yeah, it's just too hot to do this without ice water. You just sweat entirely too much, and it becomes unsafe. I mean, unless you want to carry like 5-6 liters of water, that's different. But when it's icy, it cools all your innards off, all that ice water in your stomach, and it also takes the body more energy to use cold water than like room temperature water or anything else, because your body burns calories to warm it up. Just, for anybody who's trying to lose weight, ice water is a good trick to helping yourself burn more calories, and it's very, very good for you. Doesn't work if you're drinking like ice cold soda, because it's full of sugar. Sugar is the opposite of what you want when you're trying to lose weight. Sugar is definitely what I need, but my stomach, I can't handle it. But my stomach could handle an entire half of a pizza and half an order of Asiago breadsticks from Donato's last night. I remember, a couple years ago, that was my son's favorite pizza. He says Papa John's now, but I'm like, no, I'm not going to Papa John's. Oh, I hear somebody with a dog. Okay, stranger danger, I gotta go. Thank you guys very much. We appreciate this. Another trail structure. Every single one of these I appreciate. Definitely. There's just some sections with so much more work to be done though. Ooh, big wide bridle trail. Hopefully the sun stays behind that cloud for a while. It is a hot one. Man, I have had sweat dripping down my arm from underneath my Garmin watch for many, many, many hours now. Okay. Talk to you guys later. There must be a really big snake in here. That was kind of creepy. That was very close to the trail, and it was large movement noises. So pretty out here. The Ottawa Overlook campsite, the hiking camping, that's cool. I did not know that was there. That does not pop up. Oh, and like I said, remember I said I heard a dog? Okay, well, there's a really, really buff dude, okay? So I get onto the wider spur section type before it dives back into the woods. Comes out of the woods, and it's on a wide gravel road. And I look back, and they come out of the woods, I don't know, 15 seconds behind me, maybe 20. Guy's got a cute little dog. Hear the dog's collar rattle again. Look back. They're about 20 feet back. And I just see the dog squat to take a crap. I'm like, okay, well, they're probably not going to pass me for a minute because he's going to have to stop and pick up the dog shit. Nope. I just glanced back a little bit, and the guy he just kept walking. And the dog was way back. Like, he was walking pretty good. Like, he was catching up to me. So I turned back around, and I think I hear something. And I'm on the right-hand side of the road. He's walking on the left. This is really awesome. I love this trail here. This is so cool. He's walking on the left. He was, anyways. But so I sensed something. I didn't really hear anything. I sensed it. And I turned around. He's on my side. And he's like 6 feet behind me. He sees me jump, throw my trekking pole into my other hand, and stick my right hand on Susie. So he starts crossing back over to the other side. It fucking freaked me the fuck out. Really freaked me the fuck out real bad. Big buff dude. Big dude. And I was like, is that not your dog? Because the dog was still back there where it had been shitting. Like, it's like, I'm walking, at a pretty good pace, like 16, 17 minute mile on that gravel road. And he's like, oh yeah, we've just been walking this trail for years. Oh, okay, well, that's good to know. Mr. creeping up behind me for no fucking reason whatsoever. So, I don't know. That was my first weird experience, I would say, other than there was a weird, strange black, matte black truck with very tinted windows that drove by me like 4 times in a row once. I didn't put those video clips in because, the guy ended up disappearing, but it was just strange. He drove by me so many times and he literally was just staring right at me. Maybe he thought I was somebody he knew. That's all I can think of, but it was definitely a creepy, suspicious looking vehicle. But okay, I wasn't supposed to be talking while I was on the section, but I had to tell you about the odd buff guy. Like, he was even kind of good looking too, almost. Like, not really, but he had that early 80s chubby-faced Arnold Schwarzenegger look with the buffness, So it definitely intimidated me because he was much, much, much taller and larger than I am. But I might have been quicker if I could drop my pack. Hell, the pack might have even helped me because it's so large. Nobody can bear hug me from behind and actually keep a hold of me because I have everything packed down out in it. Ooh, this is neat. Okay, so this has got to be his footprints, and he didn't see, like, his other footprints there, from here to there. That's a really large stride. Okay, I'm gonna get off of this and start really paying attention. I just got a creepy vibe. It's probably just my anxiety. Being out in the woods normally helps my anxiety in the greatest way possible. Normally. Which way do we go? Oh, we go this way. I see blazes. Thank you. Thank you to the trailblazers. Which I think might just actually be Bob Marecki. Pretty sure he's the proud owner of this section. Bob Marecki? I have his card in my wallet. That is all I know. So if I need help up here, I have somebody to call. I should have gotten a picture of that dude. I knew I should have. Something just, I don't know. Usually I'm not a stranger danger about people coming up behind me. He was pretty far away, but he was moving fast. So, I don't know. Okay, I'm done. I'm done talking about it. I'll talk to you guys later. Assistance. Muddy bypass. Let's get out here with your chainsaws, boys. It's not too bad a one. That one could be made easily accessible with a good enough axe. Axe is what I was looking for. Split maul is in my head. That's what I wanted to say, but that'd be too wide of a head for that. Okay, this is really cool looking. I like this shit. Seems like this is some sort of pavement of some sort. Sand and crushed limestone mixture or something like you get at the sand quarry. Love it. Oh my god, yes. I can't even tell you how excited I am. This is my first bridge of this type. Go, Megan. Challenge your fear of heights, girl. Let's do this. I mean, I already did an I-beam, so this is nothing compared to that I-beam. You know? That was fun. That's cool. Oh, yeah. That was cool. And that's long. That's 15, 20 feet? It's between there. Between 15 and 20, I'd say. Yeah. Cool. Go me. Nice. I wasn't even nervous. I just climbed a big hill. But it's been like this most of the day. There's been a couple spots that have been like on the side of the road or whatever, but they're really short, and then it just dives back into the woods. It's really nice. I guess there's a whole shit ton of off-road miles today. I don't know why there was just a little tiny bit of towpath and then this, but apparently there's a fuck ton more towpath to come. Several of those were very wobbly coming across, especially that last big one. Look at this guy. And then this one. And then this one. 3 huge trees right here. They're so beautiful. They have to be so old. The things that those trees have experienced on this planet. Very proud of myself for the big hill I just went up and back down, I believe. And I think I have another one to go up now. I am 7.5 miles in, and it's been 3.5 hours for me. I think that's awesome. I'm thrilled with that. And I'm just gonna hike for as long as my knees and my ankles cooperate. This trail hasn't been very off camber. It's been actually like quite flat for the elevation that it is. Look at that guy. I wonder what that is. If anybody knows what that is, let me know. That's really cool. What was I saying? I don't know. I'm happy with that pace. Very happy with it. And let's go climb this bad boy. God, cameras really do not do it justice. It looks slightly flat, but that's... I mean, on the camera, it looks like a 4% grade. It really does. Let me level it out here. Something over to my right making a racket. Because, yeah, that blaze is way above my head. That blaze is... right at the top of my head, actually. It starts right at the very top of my head. It just doesn't do it justice at all. It's crazy. This has got to be nearly 30%. Definitely over 25. Thank you so much for these Lone Peak Ultras, Dad. Oh, thank you. My Lord, thank you. No joke. They are so grippy. They have saved me so many times already. Just, oh, okay, now this is super uphill. Love you guys. Bye. I was just literally out here yelling at the mosquitoes. And I was like, oh, that's beautiful. I stopped. I got a little muddy. It's pretty muddy back there. But overall, it's just a sticky day. But this is an amazing, amazing trail. I got scratched up a little bit by some prickers, I think. Deerlick Cave was really a sweet treat. I'm glad I decided to go down there. And that's right where the Buckeye Trail lies. Out west towards Cleveland, I believe. Medina. Towards Medina. Or south. To complete the little loop here. Which is what I'm doing. It's a nice little circle loop right there. I can just go down and around. Yep, okay, there's a lot of roots. Let me put this away before I kill myself. See you in a little bit. so hot. But I'm making it. I'm doing it. Beautiful creek. Gorgeous bed of moss right here. That's got to be nice and soft. Very moist, but nice and soft. Oh. Looking down in the water. Welcome to Hiking Uncut with Furflerf. I'm your host, Furflerf. Yeah, my trail name Feralt, F-F-E-R-Y-L-L-T. Sweetie Adam has never even attempted to pronounce it properly. He just looked at the word once and said Furflerf. Ooh, I want to come over here and get some footage. So, it kind of stuck because it's cute. It's a heck of an angle here. Man, the mosquitoes are getting bad tonight. Very lovely section of woods. Very lovely. Reminds me of back home. Oh, this is just gorgeous. Ugh. I can't protect myself from mosquitoes, so I gotta do this quickly. Oh, it's bad. I can hear them through my ears and buzzing me. It's like I'm getting attacked by miniature hummingbirds or something. So pretty. So pretty. Very slippery. Oh, that's slippery. Thank God for these Vibram bottoms. Dad, you've been talking about these hiking boots for hiking. I've been thinking a lot. Sorry. I've been thinking a lot about them. And I'm pretty sure you're kind of going to get what you pay for. And I do want to find Vibram bottoms for how sticky they are. Oh, whoa. Interesting. For the traction. But take the analogy of like racing tires. You get hard, medium, soft. Grip, strength equals lifetime. You're going to get a shorter lifetime out of a softer, stickier tire than you are out of a harder one that's going to last way more miles, like the tires you got me for the Bug, those 90,000 Michelin Defenders, which thank you very much for those. So I was wondering about maybe finding a happy medium for a sole, something where I can get the grip I want, and also we can get a longer lifespan than just 500 miles. Because, ooh, that's a beautiful blue butterfly. Oh, slow down. Or is it what is that? Oh, it flew away again. Where is it? Man, I lost it. Oh, it was so bright blue. That was so bright blue. Weird. I don't know. So that's what I was thinking of, as far as when I do some research into what the soles, or the treads, I should say, are made out of, and how grippy they are and stuff, what their lifespan is compared to the Vibrams. Because, man, the soles, the treads on these Ultras are top notch. Okay, screw these mosquitoes. So lovely. Look at this. Wow. 13.5 in. About a mile and a half left to go. Oh, wow. Thank God it turned out to be actually just 15 miles today. There was no extra mile tacked on somehow. I don't know, I had 15.5 written down and it's going to be about 15, so woohoo. It wasn't off this time. But my battery's almost dead. Adam's going to meet me at Boston Mills Visitor Center, the one right at Boston Mills Station. I forget what section point that is. But it's 15 miles from Frazee house along the trail. And it was an amazing day. Absolutely amazing day. I am so exhausted. I don't know if I'll do another video tonight or take any more pictures or whatnot, but see you guys tomorrow on the trail. I love these rock stairs. There were wooden steps coming up on the way back. It would be the way back from Blue Heron Falls, the way I'm going, and you're going up them. Oh my God, there were so many. I thought they were never going to end. They kicked my butt. I will be so shocked if my butt's not sore tomorrow. But okay, I'm pretty much at the visitor center, so I gotta go find my sweetheart. It's been an amazing, sticky, hot, gross, icky day. I will see you guys all tomorrow. Still wanting to do a gear video. And I must say, I'm so proud of myself. I'm still doing like a 30-minute mile.